Let's go. I wake up to a little bit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Over the Hill Hoops podcast, episode number 5. Are we on number 5 already? It is number 5.
Number 5.
I am Patrick here in Las Vegas, joined by the Fathead over in Brady, Texas. What's up, homie?
What's up, big dog?
You know, another night of basketball. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter of the Suns game last night, man. But looks like I did good anyways. All right, let's start off today talking about James Harden again. It's the home opener today. I guess we're gonna find out if he plays or not. I have a proposal. This is what I was thinking. Chicago last night. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Zach Lavine went off. I think, and he was supposed to be the favorite for the trading spot for James Harden.
Uh-huh.
I think they should trade James Harden to Chicago for DeMar DeRozan. James Harden, this is just I don't know anything about salary caps. I'm not real big on, I don't know how that works, like the hard caps. I'm just trying to trade guys that have, equal salaries that would make sense.
Uh-huh.
I would trade James Harden and Patrick Beverley. James Harden makes $33 million a year. Patrick Beverley makes right at $2 million a year. That's $35 million. I would trade them for DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan makes $27 million. Caruso makes $9 million. That's $36 million. So it's $1 million difference. I don't know how big that is in terms of salary caps. I think it really helps. As you can see, the Bulls last night needed more offense with Zach Lavine putting up 50. DeMar DeRozan was the second highest scorer with 20 points, I think.
Yeah.
If you bring DeMar DeRozan over too, it also helps. It also helps the 76ers. You put, I guess, DeAnthony Melton's the starting shooting guard, right? I guess. Move him down to put him down on the bench and run DeMar DeRozan. He'd do good in that offense, I think, with the way Maxi's moving the ball and moving around. I think that's a good trade. That's what I would do, man. I think it's a good idea. And you get rid of all that drama in Philadelphia and Chicago. Gets James Harden a great scorer who they actually need. I think it's good for both teams.
Yeah. That drama will probably come to Chicago because it seems like where he goes, there's a problem.
That's the deal. You're giving up. I don't know how many years DeRozan has left on his contract either. I know James Harden has 1 year left, so I don't know. I was just trying to make a fit for it. So I don't know. What do you think about that? You like it or no?
Yeah. That's the only logical fit I see. I did hear that he did want to go to the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't see how that team works with James Harden or who they move to get Harden there. I don't how do you move around pieces to get $33 million a year on your team? I don't think they have that kind of cap. I mean, like I said, I'm no expert on salary caps. So
Unless they try to move Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, Westbrook's not going to fit in Philadelphia either unless he comes off the bench. That's the only way.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, let's talk about last night's betting lines. We went 8 for 14, so not great. But still pretty decent, not bad. Not as good as the night before, but 8 for 14 is not bad. Over 50%, it's enough to stay profitable. The first game was the Bulls at the Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
We both took the Pistons. I told you this Pistons team, man, they're tough. They're slept on. They're young. We both took the Pistons +1, and we took the under at 216.5, which we lost. It went over to 220 points. The Bulls lost 102 to 118. Zach Lavine dropped 51 points. Holy cow, man.
I guess he heard our podcast because the game before he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's nuts how he just comes out and just drops 51. He was 7 for 13 from three-point land, though.
Yeah, he's definitely got to get more help. I mean, DeRozan's going to get 20. That he's not the problem. Vucevic he's got to score. The other two starters didn't even score, I don't think. And then off the bench, they had have off the bench? 7, 9, 12, 15 points off the bench or something like that. That's it.
Yeah, those other points came in garbage time though when they had the game out of reach. So.
Zach Lavine scored half the points. He scored as many points as the whole team together. He had 51 of 102.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Great. Make that trade, James. Get Chicago. Get James Harden. Send DeRozan to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
All right. What about what you see from the Pistons last night, man? These guys, I'm telling you, man, they're Cade Cunningham, man. I'm telling you.
25 points, very sufficient night.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's tough, dude. I really like Cade Cunningham.
I do too. Alec Burks is playing well this year too. He's
He is.
he's doing great off the bench, man. And
Oh,
they just have like a lot of pieces. Asir Thompson's going to get it together. I think he's averaging 6 a game right now or something. But yeah, he's going to get it together. I think he's just a rookie. So yeah, like
Yeah.
Jalen Duren, man, he's playing great at the center spot. I like that dude, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's not spend too much time on these. Let's move on to the next game. The next game was the Grizzlies at the Wizards. The Grizz lost to the Wizards 106-113. You and I both took the Grizzlies on the road -1, and we lost that bet. But we did take the under 227.5, and it only went to 219 points. What'd you take away from this game?
Desmond Bain needs help.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. He needs a lot of help. Jared Jackson Jr. had 16 points, 1 block. I think they need a little bit more production out of him, out of their big guy.
Well, they're just missing their offense with Ja being gone and Steven Adams being gone. Steven Adams wasn't a great scorer, but he's gonna help out in there. He's gonna get you offensive rebounds and get you more shots up. So
Marcus Smart has to be better. 9 points is not going to cut it for them. He's filling in for Morant. He's got to do better.
If this team can stay 500, which I doubt they can for 25 games till Ja gets back, if they can finish like 12-13 or something, they're going to make the playoffs. But if they keep dropping games, they're not going to be able to do much. Kenneth Lofton got to play last night, 5 minutes. I don't think he got to do too much though.
No.
I didn't really get to watch this game. I was kind of flipping to this one, but I didn't really get to check it out too much. All right, let's move on to the Washington Wizards side of the ball. Yeah, this is the kind of game that I'm expecting from Jordan Poole this whole year. I think he needs to shoot better than he did. He didn't have a great shooting night, but he did put up 27 points. So that's kind of what I'm expecting from him.
Well, everybody in their starting lineup was in double digits last night. Yeah, that's the first so far this year. Kuz had 21 points. He's going to stay around the 20-plus point range, between 20 and 25 a game. Yeah,
Kuz is a dog, man. He's going to get it done every night, pretty much. So.
He had a horrible shooting night too. 1 for 10 from 3-point line and 9 for 23 from the field. It's not very good.
No, like I said, this is one of the worst teams in basketball, so I don't expect too much out of them. All right, let's move on to the Knicks and the Pelicans game. We split this one. Sorry. I took the Knicks +3 on the road. You took the Pelicans at home. Yeah, you won, I lost. The Pelicans won 96-87. We both took the over 225 points. I didn't know these guys were going back to 1988 to win 96-87. The Knicks had a horrible shooting night, man. It was bad for them.
Yeah. Julius Randle still hasn't got it going, really.
He hasn't, man. He's looking rough, dude.
He is. With RJ Barrett had 18. His numbers wasn't great, but he was the highest point from the.
Yeah, they had a terrible shooting night. They shot under 40% as a team. So on the night, that's not good. Julius Randle's got to get away from shooting those 3-pointers, though, man. Like he needs to get back to. He needs to get back inside what he does. He's athletic. Get in the paint, man, and put up some buckets. Yeah, they had a bad game all around. Did Quickly play? Quickly did play. I didn't watch this game real close. I was flipping back and forth. He did. He only had 19 minutes. I wonder why he only got 19 minutes. He may have been in foul trouble. Like I said, I didn't really get to watch this game. I was just kind of catching up on the box score.
Yeah.
All right, let's flip over to the Pelicans side of the ball.
Zion Williams 24. Brandon Ingram had 26 last night. He was the high point for their game.
They're gonna need that out of Brandon Ingram this year. The 20-point plus games, man. They're gonna need a lot of that. They have a really good roster, man. I like this team a lot. It's one of those teams that I slept on a little bit in the picks early, but they're pretty tough. If they can keep Zion healthy, they're gonna make a 6-7 seed, probably something like that in the West, I think.
Yeah. I think so too.
Let's just kind of go through these because I think we have 7 games tonight or 8 games. There's quite a few tonight. I don't remember how many there is, but all right, let's move over to the Pacers Cavs. This one kind of got us because we were expecting Donovan Mitchell to play, and just out of nowhere he didn't.
Yeah, it was a late scratch. I hate when they do that.
Yeah,
Because there was nowhere on the injury report yesterday.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was injured. I think he just rested.
No.
So.
Yeah, I mean, this is their third game? You need a rest?
Yeah.
What? I don't get that.
All right, so we both took the Pacers +3 on the road. We won that. And I took the over 223.5. You took the under and lost. I won both of those. The final score was 125 to 113, 138 points. What do you got on this game?
Oh, Miles Turner. He had a good game last night. He's a double-double last night. 20, 12, and 2 blocks.
Yeah,
he
man.
stepped up big.
I can't say enough. Can't say enough about Tyrese Halliburton. The way he's not really scoring. I mean, he's averaging 20 a game probably or something. He got 21 again last night, but the other night he had 20. So yeah, he's averaging 20.5, I guess. Was that their second game or their third game? I can't remember.
Third game.
I don't know.
Second game.
Yeah, so and he's getting 10 plus assists in each game. So yeah, I watched this game a little bit, man. It was these Pacers, man, they're gonna be decent this year.
Yep.
Obi Toppin's got to do better than 4 points. That's New York style, man. You're in Indiana now. It's a new year.
Yep.
Oh, Neesmith off the bench, man. I saw him. He was getting it done too.
Yep.
Your 6 man of the year pick only got 10 points last night. Buddy Hield didn't play a lot of minutes, but you know. All right. Let's move over to the Cleveland Cavaliers side of the ball. Like I said, missing Spider hurt him last night.
Evan Mobley, 33.
Yeah. Well, he had to get it done, man.
He had to get it done.
Him and Karis LeVert. Yeah, I watched Karis LeVert play a little bit. He was one of my favorite players when he played in Brooklyn, anyways, man. So.
Yeah. Then Struss dropped 21. He had a good night. Man,
he's getting up. He got a good dunk. He got a good dunk last night too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have picked Cleveland a little higher than they're going to do this year. I think I got them at like number 4 in the East or something like that. I think they might slip a little, but we'll see. Like I said, it's still early. All right, let's cover the 76ers at the Raptors. We both picked the 76ers -4, which we won that, and we both picked the over 217 points. It was 114 to 107 for in favor of the 76ers, 221 points. So we won both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched this game, every minute of it, because, you know, I'm big on the 76ers this year. I really like Tyrese Maxey. Dude, he's going to be an all-star this year. And you said he might average 30 the other day after that first game. I'm like, he's going to drop down. But, bro, if Harden goes away, you might see numbers like this out of him. Maybe not quite 30, but it might be higher than I was expecting. Maybe 28, 27.
Yeah, he was cooking last night.
He was on fire, dude. And Embiid played great, too. It's just they both had 34, but...
Yep. Yeah, they need a little bit more production out of some other players off the Kelly Oubre off the bench at 18.
He's so good offensively, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you that's what I'm saying. If you trade James Harden for DeMar DeRozan and throw him in the starting lineup for DeAnthony Melton, that's gonna be nasty, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It'll be really tough.
And the 76ers are so good. They very well could have been 2-0 since they lost to the Bucks that first game. It was tight, man. They could have beat them, but
yeah.
All right, let's flip over to the Toronto Raptors side of the ball. These guys, I really like Scotty Barnes, man. He's
another 24-point game.
Yeah, he won Rookie of the Year, right? 2 years ago or something, like whenever he was a rookie. He won Rookie of the Year, right? I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he did too. I don't remember, but yeah, he had a great game. Pascal Siakam, man, he wasn't really getting it done. 11 points. Like,
no.
These centers, man, they gotta do something. Jakob Poeltl, 6 points, man. Get out of here with that. 6.7 rebounds. Yeah, this team, I don't know. Yeah, that kid, the white kid, Grady Dick, he played well last night too. He's a good shooter. He was playing tough, man. He kept him in the game a little bit till 76ers ran away with it there, but he was the one keeping him in the game mostly. Him and Scotty Barnes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. He was knocking down some big threes. He was doing well. All right, let's move on to the Heat Timberwolves game. we got cooked on this one. We expected Jimmy Butler to play. He basically didn't play last game. He was set on the he.
That's what I was wondering. Why did he need a rest? He rested all last game.
Yeah. All right. We both took the Heat +5 on the road against the T-Wolves. We lost that. And the over-under was 218.5 points. We took the over and we lost that. It only went to 196. Miami Heat 90. Minnesota Timberwolves 106. Yeah, what'd you see in this game?
Bam Adebayo 19. Tyler Hero with 22. Basically, the only two guys that actually did anything for the Heat.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's balling out, man. I think he's had over 20 in both games or 3 games. How many there? I can't keep up with how many teams have played 2 and 3 games, but
they played 3. That was the 3rd game last night. Yeah. The Heat. I just think he needs more. I think Hero needs more shots. Yeah, 10 shots. Well, he had 23 last night. But.
What they need Jimmy Butler in the lineup, and they need more from Duncan Robinson off the bench, man. They're when they lost Gabe Vincent and Max Strus last year.
Yeah,
their bench kind of went way downhill. So
yeah,
Miami Heat might not do very well this year. We'll have to see, I guess.
Anthony Edwards from Minnesota had 19 last night.
Yeah, the Minnesota Timberwolves, I think they might be a slept-on team too. We'll see. It's hard to say this early in the season. Give me about a week or 2 weeks, and we'll get a good gauge of who these guys are. But yeah, Anthony Edwards, he's got to do better than 19 points if they're going to do anything in the West. But yeah, I mean, they were playing Minnesota. I mean, they were playing Miami, so didn't have to do too much last night, especially without Jimmy Butler there.
Yeah.
Gobert had a good game, 14 and 14. That's great for him. Yeah, that's what you're going to need out of him. Cat's got to do more though. 12 points. I was watching this game a little bit. It was one of the later games, so I could actually catch it a little. There wasn't so many games on. Kind of caught the second half, but yeah, they Naz Reid, dude, he was the leading scorer, right? He was killing it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was plus 30 in the box score too. Yeah. All right. Crazy. Let's check it. Yeah, I mean, you got Anthony Edwards got to do better than that. I mean, I know you had 19. Cat's got to do better than that too. All right, the last game of the night was the Jazz at the Suns. We didn't know Devin Booker was gonna be out. He was probable, and then he ended up not playing. So we both took the Suns -5.5, which we won that one, and the over/under. We took the over at 223.5 points. The Suns ran away with it, 126-104, 230 points. So we won the over/under by 6.5. What'd you take away from last night's game?
Let's see. On the Utah side, Marcus can. Dude, he's tough. He's their best player, I think.
He made some really tough 3-pointer. I think it was in the second quarter. He knocked down 2 in a row. I was like, dude, this dude is balling. Yeah. Jordan Clarkson didn't get it going last night. He had a rough night. So you got to have that. They're not gonna, like I said before, outside of those two, John Collins is decent, but you've basically got Markkanen and Jordan Clarkson, and you don't have a lot of depth on the bench. They need to get some players over here, man. Colin Sexton's pretty decent, but they got to get some help there.
Yeah. Phoenix, KD got cooking at 26.
Yeah. Yeah, Grayson Allen played really good last night. He got a dunk. Man, I haven't seen a dunk like that since I watched you eating Oreos, man.
I can eat a whole sleeve of them for sure.
Eric Gordon's played. He had a really bad game 1, but then the next 2 games he's played well. So
yeah,
I mean, you got to a D-Book being out. The scoring's got to come from somewhere. We need a better game out of Nurkic for the Suns to go anywhere. I mean, 10 and 6. I think he only played 20 minutes or so. He was in foul trouble the second game. I don't remember if he was in foul trouble last night or not. Like I said, I fell asleep in the fourth quarter, so. Yeah, these I think this might be good for the Phoenix Suns though, to have D-Book and Bradley Beal out for a little while. Get these guys that are coming off the bench, get them cooking. Watanabe, he had a couple of good moves last night, like Drew Eubanks, getting these guys in to the flow, playing a little more minutes. Grayson Allen, that might be good whenever Bradley Beal and Devin Booker come back. These guys are already in form, and then you get your stars back. Might be good for them to
I don't know how long they hadn't put a timetable on Bradley Beal at all.
No,
I know he's got a tweet back, but I don't know.
Yeah,
said anything about
they haven't said much about it, so yeah, I don't know either. All right, you want to move into tonight's games?
Yeah.
I got to pull up the point spreads. You grab the injury reports. Just I know didn't work out well for us yesterday, but it's the only thing we got to go with. So
ESPN's got to do better.
yeah, let us. Well, it's not exactly their fault if a player says I'm resting tonight.
Yeah.
All right, we have some really good teams against some really bad teams tonight. So this might be a slaughter fest tonight. First game's going to be good. It is the Denver Nuggets at the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
The Denver Nuggets are. Oh, go ahead and tell me the injury report if you got anything for Nuggets.
For Denver, they have Jay Huff. Remember, we seen him in Summer League 2 years ago. He's out.
Yeah.
And then Kenrick Williams from OKC, he's out.
Yeah, so nobody really notable for either team. Yeah. Denver Nuggets are -4 on the road, and the over/under is 229.5.
Yeah.
This will be OKC's first real test to see what they're made of. Like this is going to be a good game, I think, because they're both 2-0.
Yeah, and the overs that's high, 229.5.
I like the over. I'm taking the over, and I'm taking Denver just because it's Denver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm taking the defending champs right now. I mean, that's a young team with Thunder. I'm gonna go with over.
Yeah, I'm taking the over too.
I think it's gonna be a pretty good high scoring game.
Yeah, I agree. I'm taking the Thunder. I'm taking the Nuggets and the over 229.5.
Yeah, same.
All right, this is where we get into the good teams against the bad teams. We got the Warriors at the Rockets tonight. You got anything on injury report for any? You don't have to tell me like the 15th guy on the team. If anybody notable that's going to be out tonight.
Well, they have Jonathan Kuminga is game time, Chef Curry is game time, and Draymond Green is game time.
Ooh.
So, and Houston, it don't matter if they have who they have in there. they're sorry.
What's the deal with Steph Curry? What's his injury? Does it say?
It doesn't say. It just says game time.
I'm still taking the Warriors.
Me too.
-4.5. I'm taking the Warriors -4.5, and I'm going to take the under 225.5.
It's 225.5. Same. Yeah. Houston's not going to put up a lot of points.
Houston's going to be pretty decent defensively, and they're not very good offensively. So, yeah, I'm taking the under on this, especially if Draymond, Steph, and Kuminga might be up.
Yep.
All right, let's roll over to the Atlanta Hawks at the Milwaukee Bucks. You got anything on the injury report?
Yes. For Milwaukee, Chris Middleton is out.
Okay.
And Wesley Matthews for the shooting guard from Atlanta's out, too. So that's only 2 guys out.
He hasn't played yet this year, though, I don't think. Okay, Milwaukee Bucks are at home, -7. Where are you going with this?
I am going with Milwaukee Bucks.
I agree.
And I'm going to take the
238.5 on the over/under.
238.5?
Yeah.
It's 218.
No, 238.5. You're looking at the wrong game, man. That's the Trailblazers at the 76ers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to take the under.
Taking the under?
Yeah, that's a reach.
I'm taking the over on that, actually. I'm taking
really?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. I'm taking it. I'm looking for a big game tonight out of Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. It's just offensively. The Bucks are going to win, and then I'm expecting a big game out of Dame tonight. So.
Right. Yeah.
All right, we got the Portland Trailblazers at the Philadelphia 76ers. What you got going on this one?
James Harden, game time decision.
Oh, man, I hate this for the 76ers, man.
Yeah.
Portland.
I'm going to go with the 76ers.
No, who's out for Portland?
Oh, no one that is going to.
Yeah, okay, so the line for the 76ers is -9.5. Where are you going? You taking Philly?
Yeah, I'm taking Philly. Yeah.
It's a big spread, but with no injuries and James Harden coming back, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking them as well. What are you doing with the 218.5?
I'm going to take the under.
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close on that one, I believe. I'm going to take the over a little bit. I think Philadelphia is going to be able to put up a lot of points, and there'll probably be some late time scores for Portland and trash minutes. Okay, next game is the San Antonio Spurs at the LA Clippers. This is going to be a good one. I wish it was a little better test for Wemby tonight at the center position, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
Spurs has no injuries, and the Clippers, Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris.
Yeah, and I didn't mean that as a slight on Zubac. Zubac's a good center, but I want to see him play like, some of the premier centers in the league, like Embiid and Joker. I'm ready for those games. Yeah. All right, so the line's -9 for the Clippers at home. Where are you going on this one?
I'm going with the Clippers. The Clippers, and I'm gonna take the over on this one.
Taking the Clippers and the over 228.5. All right. Russell Westbrook's got to get it going this game. He had a bad last game. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Clippers too, -9. I guess I don't love this though. I won't bet on it at the casino, but I mean, if I just picking it, I'm gonna pick this. And then the 228.5, I'm going under.
Yeah.
Where'd you land on the under?
Over. I'm going to take the over on that one.
Over 228.5. Okay. We're not in sync today, Randy. We're going opposite directions, just about.
Yeah.
All right. Last game of the night is the Los Angeles Lakers at your Los Angeles Lakers against the Sacramento Kings. Hold it. Are you a Los Angeles Lakers fan? Or are you just a LeBron fan? So like when he retires, are you gonna be like find somebody else, right?
I don't know what bandwagon I'm going to jump on yet.
I'm not calling you a band. No, that's not a bandwagon. You're a fan of LeBron James, man. Like, see, I don't have a basketball team.
I'm a big fan of AD. I like a lot of their players on that team. I really do.
I don't have a basketball team. I really like Jordan whenever he played. When he retired, I kind of moved towards the Mavericks. I like Dirk, like them a lot. But I don't exactly have a basketball team. I'm a fan of players more than anything, but when Vegas gets a team in a few years, that will be my team. So,
yeah.
Okay, so sorry, we got the Lakers at the Kings tonight. The Kings are -2.5 at. Oh, sorry, give me the injury report real quick, just in case AD or somebody's
still out, and Cam Reddish is out tonight, and Trey Lyles is out for Sacramento.
All right. Okay, so Kings are favored at home, 2.5.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about that?
I'm going with the home team, brother.
My home team. Your home team. Oh, man. I thought you were taking the Kings for a minute, man.
No. Not with arguably the best player to ever do it. One or two, whatever you want to do.
How many minutes is he going to get tonight? That's the question.
I'm going to say, let's do it. I'm going to say he's going to get 32 plus tonight.
Sabonis is going to have a rough game with AD in there, probably.
And hey, last game, Woods had big game,
Christian Wood.
Big defense Christian Woods in the fourth quarter on KD last game. So I expect him to run on some.
De'Aaron Fox is not going to be able to be stopped. Too fast for everybody on that team.
He is fast.
Just trying to look at positions. Keegan Murray's going to eat tonight, I think. Unless LeBron James is on him. I don't know if I stick LeBron on him since he's so young, but a little faster than LeBron's still fast, so man, I don't know. I'm gonna take the home team, the Kings -2.5. Then come on, man, the Kings are good. They did lose to.
They are good.
The Warriors put it on them, though, man.
They did.
And the over/under is 234 points. What do you think about this one?
I don't know if they can get to 234. I'm going to take Lakers and under.
Taking Lakers and under? I'm taking the Kings and the over.
I think it's around 225, 228 total.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Kings and the over. These teams aren't great defensively, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's all the games for tonight, man. We got through this quick. 30 minutes. Look at us go. 29 minutes for us right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got it. So
we went through that quicker than you go through a buffet.
Bro, I'm glad buffets are back. I still haven't even been to one since COVID, but I'm glad. No, I've been to one. I've been to one at the Bellagio.
You're lying. Dude. You look like a buffet.
Well, no, I eat a lot, but not buffet food. Yeah, I actually need. There's supposed to be a really good one at South Point. Shout out South Point, but it's way, way south, man. And I live all the way north, so it's pretty tough to get down there. Well, it's not tough. I just don't want to drive that far. Well, you got it. Oh, we're running out of time. Perfect. You got anything else you want to talk about tonight on some basketball games?
No, Lakers going to bring it home.
Lakers bringing it home. Weird, you're going to take the Lakers. I never would have thought that about you.
Never would in a million years, huh?
Well, if that's it, I guess we are out of here, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the Over the Hills Hoops podcast. We'll be back tomorrow doing another one. We are out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go.